Please give a warm welcome to Ronnie D.
Okay, don't holler like you did for Ashley with her hair thing. I look more like E.T. recovering from a stroke and went on a coke binge. It's not as sexy. Need some iron. That's all I'm saying. Disclaimers for tonight's set. I'm just going to put them out there so we're all on the same page. You know me, I know you. I'm having a little bit of a problem with my rage. Okay? And I mean rage inwards and outwards. So I've been taking this new time-release sedative, which every time I want to stab someone else or myself, I release one into my mouth. So I have like a Pez dispenser, you know, at my desk. And I've released about 7 or 9 today. And as Stacy, the bartender, pointed out tonight, we've got $3 Estonian vodka, so how can I pass that up, right? So I'm a little drunk as well. And I had all these things planned, and I was trying so hard. I was like, I'm going to the hidden house, and the lighting's so fucking good. Oh my god. I'm gonna lock it down. And then 4th of July came, you know? And I celebrated freedom, as most people celebrate freedom. Which was interesting, and she's like, I don't know how to celebrate freedom. Red, white, and blue, okay? Red, white, and blue. But then Dawn Steinmetz was here, and I was like, well, I can't really talk about that, can I? Because, you know, Poe comes in and ruins my shit all the time. Poe came in one night. We'll get real personal, right? I'm about an hour and a half into a cannabis cookie. I don't know if you guys... Yeah, they're not like, oh my god, I think my boyfriend's Jesus and I'm gonna die when the sun goes down. Not like that. But, you know, hey, I should probably chill and look at something alive. So I think that was And there's a knock at my door. And it's a homicide detective. There was a shooting in the alley behind my house, and the guy ran through my backyard. And now I've got to go, baked out of my mind, with the homicide detective into my backyard and show him around. He's got a fucking flashlight, and he's like down on his knees, like skimming and shit. And I'm like, oh my god, he's gonna do it. Let me fuck there. And we garden, you know, we grow vegetables and that sort of thing. So he's checking out every plant. What is that, zucchini? Yeah, no, it's pumpkin or whatever. And I was like, yeah. So I started feeling bad about myself. I'm shaking because I'm also like in total stoner attire. I just got off work. I'm eating that Vampire Diaries are on. I'm ready to fucking get down to Stefan. Edward Cullen and Twilight, you know, that shit's played out. Like, I need the cheap CW 61, any kind of girl. I don't need $18 to go to the fucking movie theater to get off on, like, the vampire. I can just go and sit at home to the CW. You guys don't care. I don't fucking care if you don't care, because I care. And when I watch those vampire movies, it makes me want to be young again, because to me, the vampire is just that tweaked out Cure guy I used to fuck when I was 16. And I want to be young again, and I read that shit, and I'm like, oh yeah, he's always there to save me. Because he's stalking you. And the vampire is a little aggressive, which, you know, and I know someone talked about Twilight earlier, you know, and you learn a lot about, okay, I'm reading Twilight, don't judge me, I'm doing it as a feminist criticism. And because I haven't fucked my boyfriend in a while, and hopefully we'll get to that. I don't know how much time I have, I don't know how long it's been. I've been on this Klonopin, so could have been February, could have been last night when I was passed out, I don't know. Is he a gentleman?
He is.
He is. Someone else has passed out with him before. Dick. You're such a cock tease, right? And you're comatose. So we're back on Twilight, right? I have no idea where we are. We're talking about Twilight. I'm just a little messed up in the head, you know, and I just need someone to talk to, you know. That's who I'm going to talk to. So I have a lot of cats. And not a lot. I have two. And one I actually found outside of the hidden house here. I was fucking wasted. After a show, you know, took a cat home. I was a little new, you know, a little bit better than normal. But I totally forget that I take this cat home. The next morning I wake up and I look at the pillow and she's there. I'm like, fuck. Commitment. Be careful when you drink. So now we've taken in another cat because it was starving, you know, starving. And I grew up, my mom would take in everything that was around, you know, that might possibly need help but wasn't her child. I mean, she might cage her children, but, you know, give them emotional support. Just go do some E in the 90s, it's fine. You feel really good about yourself. You're in that fucking bright fur outfit dancing in the Walgreens with some gay dudes. You're traveling to dimensions but not moving at all. Polish Catholic thumbs up. Yeah. Mom, right? Something, and I should go talk to somebody about this shit, but I haven't had insurance. But I've got it now because my mom's always like, you have a persecution complex, and my psychiatrist is more like, it's a little bit more like paranoid schizophrenia, but that's cool. You know, it's fine. It's your fault. It's totally fine. You know, and I was a little worried because I recently, I heard that these issues that you have come out when you get older, you know, and as I've said, I turned 30 sometime in this Klonopin haze. And yeah, it's awesome. Turning 30. And I was a little bit nervous at that because I thought that was when shit was just gonna hit the fan. I was gonna go batshit crazy. And like even my boyfriend, as like the I collect cats and I'm the crazy cat lady beard, wasn't gonna cut it anymore. You know? Shit was gonna go wild. You know, and I was gonna have this pretty dress and like it was gonna be my crazy quinceañera. And all of a sudden my parents would pop out, give me all the emotional support I'd been like wanting desperately for years, but looking for with like the tweaked out goth kid, you know, that could be a vampire or not a vampire or just a crazy person who did judo on the side and touched a dude's dick, but that's another story. And I thought that would happen, and it did, and I was like, fuck yeah, turning 30 is the best thing ever. Mom and Dad finally love me more than my gay brother. This is awesome. And it turned out it was all just a figment of my imagination, and I was in the middle of a Walgreens just like raving for like 12 years. Anyways, I'm Ronnie D. Thanks for listening.
Oh, that's good. Ronnie D. Keep it going.